美しい第11宇宙フライドトルーパーズのリーダー自由の戦士トッポ。もう正義はいらん。覚悟は決めた。私は何としても生き残る。そのために余計なものは全て捨てた。
All right, guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, we got our boys Toppo as well as Kato Pleaser coming to JP Dokkan. Okay, that's gonna be the next Dokkan Fest. And honestly, just based off the animations, I feel like Toppo's a bit of an extremist. I'm not gonna hold you. Given the fact that he literally does a spinny tornado attack on your shoulders, and if that doesn't work, he's going to vaporize you from existence. Like that, I feel like that's a bit extreme, you know? He goes from goofy, playful scumbag with a mustache, and now he's got destruction energy. Okay, cool. Very cool. Anyway, let's go over the banner unit first, because we got to eat our vegetables, right? We gotta get that out of the way first, and then we'll go ahead and get into the pie, the good stuff, with Toppo. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Kato Pleaser and his details, right? Nothing too crazy on the stats. I mean, you know, it is a banner unit, so yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at these details, right? We have leader skill, defenders of justice, key +3, HP attack and defense, 130%, 12 key super attack effect, raises attack for 1 turn, greatly raise defense for 1 turn. That's good. That's good. We like that. And then causes supreme damage to the enemy and seals super attack. Okay, so that's not bad. His super attack effect, actually not bad. So then we have key +3 HP, key +3 attack and defense 300% on the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th turns from start of battle. At the start of battle, changes STR key spheres to AGL key spheres. Launch 2 additional attacks which have a high chance to become a super attack and high chance to evade enemy attacks, including super attack. Okay, so we got something defensively. He has a high chance to dodge, so that's 50%. Okay, not bad. And defense 30% per AGL key sphere obtained up to 300%. Okay, I like that. I actually kind of like that, but what I don't like is the fact that it's on the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and so on, right? Like I don't care for that. I don't like that. That's not great. However, I think there's a way that you can kind of manipulate this to where he only comes back on those turns, right? So maybe that's doable. But at the same time, the amount of time that it's going to take you to actually get him on the other rotation is kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of stupid. I don't really care for the fact that it's on odd numbers or whatever. Like that's dumb. It's kind of a dumb gimmick, especially with a character like this. Like you need him to be as defensive as possible, because if he's not supporting or, you know, becoming a wall of some sort, then he's basically fodder anyway. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of his passive. So on 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th, and 10th turns from the start of battle, at the start of battle changes AGL key spheres, STR key spheres, and a great chance to launch an additional super attack. Great chance to perform a critical hit and attack plus 30% per STR key sphere obtained, up to 300%. Yeah, see that right there? I'm not sure if I even understand why they did this, because typically, right, with banner units, you're not looking for damage. You're not looking for damage at all. What you're looking for is for them to have really solid support, like 3 key, 2 key. Key in general is good, but some amount of key as well as attack and defense, right? Or chance to crit, or, you know, any of that stuff is good. That's what we like to see on banner units, because they're there just to basically help, right? Or they are an absolute monster tank where they're dodging and they've got damage reduction and they've got whatever, right? All the defensive abilities are really what we want on banner units. But since this guy only has a 50% chance to dodge, and that's on only turns where it's just like odd turns, that's whack. I don't like that. But I do like what this is actually doing though on those turns. I like that. The amount of defense he's getting per orb, as well as the fact that he has a 50% chance to dodge. That's not bad. But is he supporting anywhere? Let's see. So attack and defense 33% when performing a super attack from the 7th turn onwards from first appearance. Changes AZL key spheres and STR key spheres to tech key spheres once only. An attack and defense 30% up to 300% per tech key sphere obtained. Yeah, he's not supporting. He's not great. He kind of sucks. He's not supporting. He's not really doing anything, which is a bit unfortunate. Honestly, that's a bit unfortunate. Missed opportunity there. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into our dessert, right? That boy Toppo. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that guy. He's cool. Anyway, let's jump into these details. So, Toppo, leader skill, super pose, or already messed up. Special pose or tournament participants. Key +3 HP attack and defense 170%. Now, I will say, and it's a bit unfortunate that he doesn't have 3 leader skills. I thought we were done with the 2 leader skill thing, but I guess that's only reserved for special LRs, I guess, which drive the game. So I mean, I just play the game. So that's a bit unfortunate. They could have literally slapped any one of these down here: Defenders of Justice, Space Traveling Warriors, Final Trump Card, any of those. They could have just slapped that on there with the actual leader skill itself. It would have been much better. But those 2 aren't bad. Okay, let's not be completely negative here. These 2, not bad. They're not bad. The Gammas go on special pose and stuff. And tournament participants, we already know that tournament participants or tournament of power in general has gotten a massive buff, especially with the 6th anniversary characters getting their EZAs, as well as the Kaioken, as well as Evolution Blue duo. So those characters, we already know they're very, very strong. So the fact that they're getting another leader that they can be on is also really, really good. So we have plus an additional HP attack and defense, 30%. Imagine 30% for characters who also belong to the Defenders of Justice, Space Traveling Warriors, or Final Trump Card category. Like I said, any one of those would have been fine. So his 12 key super attack effect greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage. Excellent. Then plays the entrance animation once only and reduces damage received by 11% for the rest of battle, and guards all attacks for 3 turns from the start of turn if there are any 2 or more Space Traveling Warriors or Defenders of Justice category allies at the start of the character's attacking turn. Okay, so we're just going to jump out of the gate with guard and damage reduction. That's what we're doing now, Dokkan. That's what we're doing now? Beast was just the golden standard now. Okay, I see. So, guess what, guys? From here on, essentially, we should be seeing more and more characters like this. From here on out. Whether they're LRs or TURs or whatever, like, Beast Gohan is so strong that he is the new peak of what a character is supposed to be. So everything has got to be above him now or very close to that. Otherwise, they're garbage, right? It doesn't feel the same. So I'm kind of excited about this. I'm kind of excited for what this means for the game, right? So let's carry on. Attack and defense 200%. Attack 150% when performing a super attack. Okay. Reduces damage received by 20%. So he's at 31% damage reduction effectively, as well as him guarding for 3 turns. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, it's really not. And then hold on. What was this next line? Changes in key spheres to rainbow key spheres when HP is 50% or above. So what you're saying is he's got damage reduction, he's got guard, as well as he's rainbow orb key changing, or matter of fact, he's int key sphere changing to rainbow. Okay, and then special pose and defenders of justice category allies key +1 and attack and defense 30%. So he's also supporting. So you just stole some of the things from the banner unit and slapped them on yourself, because that line was supposed to go to the other guy, but you took it. Okay, so he's supporting, rainbow orb key changing, he is got damage reduction and guard and all that defense. He seems pretty good, guys. He seems pretty good. Let's see, defense 200% in guards all attacks, and plus an additional defense 50% within the same turn when receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn. Okay. Okay. Well, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack as the second or third attacker in the turn. Yeah, he's pretty good. he's pretty good. Just in base. He's pretty strong. I don't know what happened there. I was having a stroke. I apologize. Please send help. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. For sure. For sure. Let's check out this activation for his transformation, right? So we have can be activated from the 4th turn. Okay. Okay, from the 4th turn, huh? From the 4th turn, start of battle, if there is another special pose or a defenders of justice ally attacking in the same turn, or from the 6th turn from start of battle once only. That is pretty good. And the fact that it's an active skill is you can hold on to it, right? That's good. We like a lot. Okay, so that's base Toppo. Already coming out the gate swinging. What do we have for Destruction Toppo? Destruction Toppo, after he transforms, his 12 key super attack effect, which is his only super attack effect, greatly raise attack for 1 turn and raise his defense for 1 turn. Okay, they took away the great. All right, I get it. So key +3, attack and defense 300%, right off jump, 300%. Sheesh. Attack 250% when attacking. Oh, okay. So he's effectively at 550 attack. Okay, sure. Then defense 100% when receiving an attack. He's still orb key changing, which is int to rainbow. He guards unconditionally now. Doesn't have to be in slot 1. He could be in any slot now. And reduces damage received by 80%. Excuse me? Excuse me? And reduces damage rate -8% with each attack received, no more than -60%. Okay. Okay, that I'm not gonna lie. I was like, if that stays the way that it is, Toppo's the best TUR in the game. I'm sorry. That's it. That's it. Like, he's 80% damage reduction. Are you kidding? This is Beast Jr.? Like, what is this? Okay. Okay, I see. So you want to save this transformation until you most absolutely need it. Okay. From turn 1, from first appearance, nullifies key blast super attacks. Okay. Targeted at this character. And from the next turn onward, high chance to nullify a key blast super attack targeted at this character. So he's got a 50% chance to nullify it. And then on the turn 1 that he transforms, he's got 100% chance to nullify key blast supers. I think he's kind of good, guys. I think he's kind of good. I think yeah, I keep saying that. I think he's kind of good. Now, I will say Vegeta technically has a higher ceiling, right? He technically has a higher ceiling because he stacks. And Vegeta does a lot of damage as well because he's supering, right? And he has a chance to crit on all of those, and he's doing a lot. So his ceiling is higher as far as Vegeta, but this guy, like, out the jump, he's got more defense, I'd say, than Vegeta does, or more chance to survive than Vegeta does. but that also depends on how many stacks you give Vegeta and when actually you pull this out. Like, I feel like they're competing with each other right now. For sure. For sure, I feel like they're competing. However, Vegeta's going to potentially do more damage unless this guy has something else to give him more damage. Because he's only supering like one time a turn. Just one time. Like, oh, I supered. That's it. Like, oh, okay. So, let's see what else we got. Active skill can be activated from the 6th turn from start of battle once only. Temporarily greatly raises attack, causes ultimate damage, and performs critical hits for the rest of the battle. There it is. There it is. There's the leveling of the playing field. Granted, Vegeta might be able to do 3-4 supers, but let's say only 1 crits. That's still more damage, but this guy, he's going to hit them 1 time, and it's going to crit for a lot of damage, and then he's also able to sit comfortably in slot 1 as soon as he transforms. I mean, he's pretty good. He's quite good. And if this stays the way it is, and it's not just a 1-turn thing, and this is done wrong, like mistranslated, if it's for the rest of the battle, and it actually is for the rest of the battle, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I will say that. Maybe not as the fight goes on, because he is getting weaker every time he gets hit, but at least for the first couple of turns, I feel like he's going to be really, really solid. And if you can't kill within that first couple of turns, then he's kind of, he's kind of whatever. But before that, he's very strong. And hopefully Jiren, not TUR, LR Jiren, hopefully that guy gets his EZA during this celebration, because I do believe that part 2 has an LR with this celebration. So, I mean, if he gets his EZA, those two, Jiren and this guy, disgusting. Jiren and Toppo, they already link really well together. Like any other iteration of Jiren and Toppo, this guy, now that he's able to sit, he has a slot 1. If Jiren is anything like, let's say, the other EZAs from the Tournament of Power so far, oh my gosh, TOP is coming back, boys. TOP is coming back. Not only that, but they're going to basically dominate Superheroes team. But let me know what you guys think of the boy Toppo as well as Caro Pleaser. Let me know what you guys think of their details and overall their animations and all that good stuff. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.